My name is Ishan. I'm kind of a musician guy thingy.
My name's Greg. I'm kind of an artist. Well, I'm an artist, but kind of a tattoo artist. And this is the Struggling Artist, episode
Podcast.
2. Podcast episode 2. Wow.
Cue intro music.
Okay.
Whatever. First episode went out last week.
Yeah.
I guess this is going to turn out to be like one of those podcasts that happens once every 2 weeks.
Yeah. And we still haven't even did a formal announcement for it yet.
What do you mean?
I haven't put on my story or anything hey, we're starting a podcast. We
Me
just kind of
neither.
made it
Me-
just to
me
see
neither. Me neither.
how much it could gain organically. But
I mean, us shouting it out is organic.
yeah. Yeah. I think I'd feel more confident once we got the second one put out. Hey guys, by the way, I started this thing, so it's not just I did it one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
One hit wonder.
But yeah, so these few weeks in New York, what's happened, Greg?
Would since the last podcast?
Yeah.
Or okay. I quit my job.
Let's go.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a congratulatory thing, but
I mean, no backup plans, right? Fuck backup plans.
I mean
That's
my
been
only
my philosophy
backup
since day one, Loki.
my only backup plan would be to get another job. But right now, so far it's going not just extravagantly well to where I'm okay, this is definitely the right decision. But I've gotten glimpses of it and
I
stuff.
don't even know if this is wood, but yeah.
Yeah, that's wood. Yeah, that's wood. That's wood. Oh, and it is Friday the 13th. Oh, yeah, we're filming this Friday the 13th. When do you think it's going to be out? Let's guess. All right.
What are we
Three.
going to what?
When do you think we're going to put this one out?
3, 2, 1.
16th.
25th.
Whoa. Man, maybe I just have just too high of expectations.
I do. I have 2 whole other podcasts to edit this week.
What are you saying? This isn't your favorite?
This is my favorite in the sense that I have to not give a single fuck when I come on.
Yeah.
So that's chill. With the other one, I have to do hella research and host a guest and stuff like that.
Yeah, we were both wrong with the last one, though. You said March 6th. We didn't put it out till the 9th. But, because we did the first one, I think this one is going to go by a lot quicker, editing-wise.
I hope so.
Yeah.
We'll see. It's just carving out the 3 hours it takes to edit. Not 3,
Yeah.
but whatever.
It won't take 3 hours this time, though.
But we'll see. Anyway, off this boring ass subject of how long it takes to edit a podcast, someone's probably hearing that and be like, these bitches take 3 hours to edit this crap?
Yeah.
And they don't edit anything out?
Yeah.
What are they doing in this? But anyway, so you quit your job. How are you overall feeling? The money anxiety aside, because I feel that's just a general freelancer life anxiety. No matter even if you had a steady business, you'd just
Yeah.
be where's money coming from next week?
I mean, because I didn't even necessarily want to quit it because I don't love that job. I didn't like it. But there's just too much bullshit that I had to put up with. And the thing that really made me quit was I was about to go in for a shift on Saturday and I was on the phone with my parents talking about it. And they were my dad was Greg, honestly, you just quit that job, bro. Just quit it. I would never tell you to quit anything in your life, but that job is just taking advantage of you. And I'm most definitely, they were.
Yeah.
Fucking, they told me I was gonna get paid $25 an hour. I've been in there for 9 months, only
Yeah.
$20 an hour. What the
9
fuck
months
else?
and you're out. It's almost like you're a baby.
Yeah, yeah. So this, it kind of does feel like that too, because it's I'm unsure about a lot of stuff if I should even really I mean, yeah, I know I should take this tattooing thing more seriously, but I think it's
Yeah.
just I'm afraid to try it and fail, but I don't know. I'm
Might as well try, bro.
Yeah.
That was my whole idea when I moved to New York. Actually, I was I might as well try and fail than have never tried.
Yeah. And how's it going though?
I don't even know, man. Depends on how you measure success. If you measure success by money, then I'm failing for sure. If you measure success by
Impact.
impact, I'm probably failing for sure too. I've had some impact, but nothing crazy. But if you measure success by the amount of new experiences I've been able to have and how much my life has been enriched by just living in New York and meeting certain people, going for certain events, just being in the city and meeting the cultural movers and shakers in the city.
Yeah.
In that way, it's been pretty rich. And like, man, if I had all the time in the world and like New York costed half of what it did, I'd be like, I'm succeeding right now.
Yeah.
But I'm on a clock, and I also think New York, like even since I moved here 8 months ago, has gotten more expensive. So I don't even know how people are gonna survive in the city in like 5 years, man.
Yeah. But like also the way that I'm like looking at it too is like just jumping off and then like hoping like your wings work. Like every great artist has gone through like I'm talking like I'm gonna be a great artist. But like every great artist or person you look up to is like had this fucking like moment where like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm quitting this. I'm just gonna go all in and hopefully something shakes. Like Doechii, right?
Like Dolce Cat?
No, Doechii. She's like a singer, artist, musician. She like won a Grammy and all that. She like blew up like a few years ago, but as soon as she blew up, everybody was just like finding these old videos that she uploaded on YouTube. It's like, all right, guys, I just quit my job. I don't have enough money for rent. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I might just like go in and start recording some stuff at the studio, and then like her looking back on it now is like saying that's like the best decision she's ever made, and hopefully, like my goal is like
Yeah.
I can look back with the same thing.
I like these stories for what they represent, but I also like really don't like these stories because for every Dolce there are like fucking 500 people who did that and are
Yeah,
broke. You know,
and
like
that's my
no one
biggest
talks
fear.
about those people ever.
Yeah.
So like I keep saying so I like recently like by the time this is out, this other video will be out. I like recorded a video which is like I think is the biggest lie people tell you, which is you can do whatever you want. You cannot.
Yeah.
Like not to be like a fucking Debbie Downer in general, but like I feel like you need to have a strong grasp on the reality of like what you can do in the sense sure you can do anything that you want within reason, but everything comes at a price. Okay, like if you want to like quote unquote make it and you're like down to like get down and like fight it out, that's gonna come at a price, man. Like you're gonna have to
Oh, for
like
sure,
eat
yeah.
like shitty food, you're gonna have to live in a shitty place, like basically you're gonna have to be broke.
yeah, yeah,
And if you're okay with that, like honestly okay with that, like you have to be, otherwise you're just gonna be sad.
yeah.
You're gonna be fighting it. Like you have to like the thing you're chasing has to mean so much to you that sleeping on people's couches is not shameful to you. Eating like I don't know, like instant
Oodles and
noodles,
noodles.
yeah,
Yeah.
is not shameful to you. Like none of that shit matters in the big picture of things, you know.
Yeah.
So I feel like you can do anything that you want, but like everything has a cost. And the thing is, you can mitigate a lot of those costs if you have money to throw at these problems.
Yeah, I know. Like people are always talking about like money doesn't bring happiness, and I'm like, I beg to disagree. Like it may not bring happiness. Like yeah, there's people that got a hell of money and still unhappy. I don't know how, but like it can make a lot of things that make you unhappy go away.
I don't think so, actually. Because, like, at the core of it, like, the things that make people happy are not money related. The things that make people comfortable are money related, but the things that make people happy are not money related.
Okay, give me an example. I mean, like that's not to say you're not gonna like if you're rich, you're never gonna like be sad a day in your life. But it's like, I feel like the things that you're sad about, like, are the things that like everyone could get sad about at some point. Like, okay, say you got a lot of money. Oh, your mom died. Like, there's nothing that money can do about that. Or like you lose a friend. Like, there's things like that that money can't fix. But like, if you just look at it as like, okay, this is just a part of life, and this isn't happening to me because I don't have enough money, then like it's chill. Like there's a lot of things that I feel like I'm unhappy about because I just don't have a lot of
Give me an
money.
example.
Things that I'm unhappy about
Because of money, yeah.
because of money. Give me a minute. Like give me like something okay, like ask it better. Like what are you like what are you asking exactly?
Like, what in your life is like a problem that is causing you unhappiness that would go away if you had money?
First thing I think of would I guess just like training for like the school that I want to go to. Like if I had more money, and I'm not necessarily unhappy because I don't go there anymore, but if I had the money, I would go back, and that would be a problem that I would have. That was like so like I probably would be happier in that sense because I'm like going to like I'm taking
Okay,
extra
so now
steps.
like 3 years later, okay,
Yeah.
you had money, you went to school. Now school's over. Now what?
What am I gonna do?
Yeah.
Now school's over.
Yeah. Like,
My
how is this
goal.
like anything that's like making you happy or unhappy at
I
this
mean,
point?
I would be happy if I were able to like start a school, like my own like atelier or something. Like this is like a little bit of a tangent, but like
How would any of this make you happy? It's just this is just shit to do in life.
how would founding a school make me happy?
Yeah.
I enjoy teaching, and I enjoy like
How many people
spreading
you've done so far?
0.
So fuck you. You don't enjoy teaching. You like the idea of teaching. You have no idea whether you like teaching. Or
Okay,
not.
teaching art?
You've never have you taught anyone art?
No,
Exactly. You have no
but
idea.
I like
right
teaching in general. Like
now. You
I
like the
taught
idea
people like
of teaching, bro.
yeah, but
You've
I
never
still
done
like
it.
spreading knowledge though. Just like letting people like make. I love no. What I love about teaching though is the moment where you can see
I
someone like actually get it.
love beef stroganoff. How many times have I eaten it? Never. That's what that sounds like.
Yeah.
It's like you can't say a hypothetical thing that you've never done in your life is what's gonna like. This is not a happiness problem, bro. That's what I'm trying to say. All these problems that you're naming, these like money will put a band-aid on these problems for like 5 seconds.
Mm.
Like this problem is like a problem of fucking feeling fulfilled in what you do, and that money can't solve. Which is why I don't think money brings you happiness. Money brings you comfort that can like make you forget about your sadness for a while. It doesn't make you happy. It's like getting drunk.
No, what did you say? Getting drunk?
Yeah, it's like getting drunk. Like, you know, like if you're sad and you get wasted and you forget about the problems you were having or something.
Yeah.
Like, it's like substance abuse, but like you're abusing money.
Yeah. I was
So-
gonna say something
Yeah.
now, like I probably
Go
shouldn't
for
say.
it.
I'll
I mean,
say
we
it.
can
And
always
we can
edit it
just cut
out.
it
We
out.
can
Yeah, I'm
always-
like, bro, if I fucking have money, like I could probably get back with my ex.
See, again, not really a money problem or a happiness problem.
think it's a money
The unhappiness problem is the fact that you're lonely as fuck. We're cutting all of
Look,
that
no,
out.
we can cut. No, cut right before the lonely as fuck. Be like, yo, maybe.
So, you know, like, I don't think it's about like money necessarily. I feel like all these things that people say that like, oh, money would bring me happiness is because most of the time people think that like they can buy something that'll bring them happiness, which is just
Yeah,
not
but
true.
like also, if I had like a lot of money, like if I won the lottery or something, like I wouldn't. I would still probably live like a simple life, but I would just be happy by how many people I'm able to like help out. Like, okay, I'm not unhappy because I can't do it now, but like, dude, if I won the lottery, like dead ass, I would at least like find like 3 random homeless people and just like change their life, like take them to rehab, get them a house, get them a job, get them
You're
clean.
assuming homeless people want to go to rehab.
Well, if they had a, it's just if I could change their
there are
situation.
state-sponsored rehab. Like, I'm not saying state-sponsored rehabs are always good. Like, there's some crazy stories that come out of them. But if they really wanted to, they could just go.
There's one out there that's like, yo, if I could just get a second chance, I'd be like, yo, I would give that to you. And money would definitely be able to like the avenue to do that.
I mean, why are you trying to pursue art? Then, like, why aren't you going to go work for like a nonprofit if you all you want to do is help people?
That's not all I want to do. That's one thing I want to do, but I feel like art is just like
I
the thing
feel
that
like
I do
all
best.
of these things are just ideas, bro.
Yeah.
Like, this is what like I talk like I in the same way I talk about. I was like, there's like two things. It's like either you want something badly enough that you're willing to pay the price, or you actually just like the idea of wanting the thing and like what it would represent for that thing to be like true for you, and you don't actually want the thing because I don't believe that if you really wanted something, you wouldn't do something about it. Like when you get hungry, unless you don't have the means at all to feed yourself, like you don't have money, you have like no groceries, you have no friends who will feed you, there's no way you won't eat.
What are you saying? Like,
Like, if you like think about like when you get hungry, right? There is nothing in the world apart from being short of the means, like literally not having the price to pay, like whether it's money, whether it's asking for a favor, whether it's having groceries, whether it's going out and like begging, that you wouldn't use to feed yourself.
yeah.
So similarly, if you really want something, the only thing stopping you is one of two things. One, you genuinely don't have like any way to pursue that. Two, you're kidding yourself. You don't actually want it. You like the idea more than like you want the thing.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't give the best answer, but
What do you mean?
like as far as okay, money doesn't bring happiness, but it can make a lot of things that make you unhappy go away. Like, yeah, that's still true to me.
I like you. You literally haven't been able to name a single one.
Because I can't think of it because I'm on the spot. Like, there's nothing right now that makes me unhappy.
Yeah,
that
and like you
I'm
don't
not
have
just
any.
because I think it's just because I'm satisfied with where I'm at right
Yeah,
now.
so
For
like
now,
it has
though.
nothing to do with money, right? You literally like quit your job. You're like actually like way worse off than you were 2 weeks back, like in terms of financial security,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you're happier than you were.
True fucking that.
So
But also, the money that I was losing in the job was not even that much. So it's like,
it doesn't matter.
yeah.
It like what I'm like, you're literally proving your own point right now.
I'm proving my own point.
Like you're proving my point. Sorry.
I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, you're proving my point right now. That you don't need money to create happiness.
No, I'm not
Like
saying
as
it
cliche,
creates
as
it.
corny as that sounds,
I'm not saying it creates it, but
the
like,
absence of sadness is not the presence of happiness. Okay, let me put it like that. Just because you aren't sad doesn't make you happy.
yeah, yeah.
So money can make sadness go away. Money can't make happiness happen.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm like, it won't bring you happiness, but it'll make the things that make you unhappy. It can make the things that make you unhappy go
So
away.
now think about it this way: like, why do you think like so many like crazy like rich people, whatever, feel hollow, bro? And like they have to spend their money to feel like some thrill.
I don't know. Maybe they haven't struggled hard enough or something.
No, it's not even about that. It's just that
No money,
you're
no
not
problems.
sad, you're not happy. You're just fucking empty at that point, bro.
Maybe it's because they don't do art or something. I don't know. Like they're not fulfilled. Because it's like, yo, I got the fulfillment part down.
I don't know. I think there are like enough like corporate people who are like fulfilled. Like I know some people who are actually passionate about their quote unquote corporate job, who like actually like the work that they do. I don't even think you need to like really give a fuck about it. Like if your job is just a means to an end and you have like something you do like for an hour a day that's like your thing, I feel like that's good enough too.
Yeah. Like, bro, if I had like an endless amount of money, I would probably just like make art all day too. Well, not all day, but like most of my days would be spent just only making art instead of worrying about where am I going to get money for. Like everybody's an artist until rent is due, and if rent wasn't due, I didn't have to worry about
I don't
rent.
believe that.
What?
I
You don't
don't-
believe everybody's an artist until rent is due?
Nope.
Really?
I feel like there are enough people who's like have like I know enough people, including you and me, who don't do like enough with their day. Like if that was really true, like you'd be drawing 5 hours a day right now. Like what's stopping you? Nothing.
Fucking video games.
Yeah, exactly. Like what do you mean?
Yeah. But I play the video games to
That's-
relieve the
that's gonna be-
stress. I play the video
that's-
games to relieve the stress.
But that's man, it's like the scale between like the motivation to do something and the want to do something. If those two don't line up, I can give you all the resources in the world, bro. I can put you in like a 5-star facility for 4 weeks with all the art supplies at your disposal. Actually, 4 weeks, maybe you'll still do something, but if I said, like, here, you're here for 6 months, there's only so much work you'll make.
Yeah, but I mean that is comparable to like what it was like when I was at school. It was like literally, bro, I was doing like sometimes like 12-hour days, like just drawing and like standing on my feet, like from 8 a.m. to like
Yeah,
9
and that's what
p.m.
school's for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I used to have, like I've had like 10-hour practice days when I was in music school.
Well, I had
Huh?
13, so I mean, like,
Yeah.
looks like
No,
you're just
10-hour
not trying hard
practice
enough.
days
Oh,
without
still.
class time.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh.
Like leave at 7 a.m., come back at 11 p.m. vibes. But like just because you do that like in school, like means because school's like an external motivator, bro. Like if you need school to make the thing you need to make, then you don't really want to make it. School's making you make it.
Yeah, and I don't. Like, that's why I think I've still been trying to stay sharp and keep up with, like, whatever the fuck it is that I'm doing now, like, even though I'm outside of school. But I feel like my motivations for that are, like, different. Like, yeah, I want to stay sharp too, but, like,
I don't know. I feel like
know.
I'm just like generally a very like okay, this is a good topic, I guess. Like I'm not a big believer in inspiration.
Like, what do you mean? Like, you don't get inspired, or?
No, like I don't think you like need inspiration to make something. Like I
The
feel like
thing that-
inspiration is like a placeholder that people use to be lazy.
But, like, if you make something, period, like, are you not inspired by something to make you want to make that?
No, I feel like I'm talking about inspiration in the sense of like, you know, like you'll talk to some people and be like, oh, I'm not inspired right now, so I'm not doing anything. And I'm like, bro, go get inspired. Like what's
Yeah,
like
just step outside.
yeah,
You
like
don't have people in your life.
yeah. And it's just like I feel like when I'm inspired when I'm just doing the stuff. Like even if I'm like not inspired when I sit down, if I sit down every day, inspiration will happen. You know? Like inspiration doesn't happen if I'm sitting doing nothing.
Yeah.
Like inspiration will always happen if I'm like actively in the process of making art. Like as a part of my life.
Yeah.
So similarly, I feel like I'm not a very like sorry.
that too. I was just imagining what's going on out there.
You probably can't hear it on the pod, but there's a very loud Ave Marie playing in the back. What I was gonna say is that like there is one and only one situation I feel where like oh if this happened then I'd be able to do my thing is where like if like you have like either like family members or kids or something depending on you or two if you literally stop doing that thing that like oh if like you would be like on the street or so. Like if your survival was threatened by like whatever it is that you're like oh if I didn't have this job for example I'd be able to do my art and like I'm like okay why don't you quit your job and if the answer to that is like bro I'll be on the street and be homeless for sure okay you need to figure that out but if the answer to like whatever's stopping you from doing whatever you want to do is anything other than something that threatens your or your loved one's survival and like you're not doing it somewhere deep down you have to ask like do you really want to do it
Yeah.
and I think I'm like projecting a little bit because I've been asking myself this question a lot lately but like because sometimes I like will do the whole music thing like and make like $10 at the end of the night and be like love music but
That is
like
what
I
I do
could
it
just
for.
like play music at home and like have fun and like find a different like avenue like I enjoy like 50 other things maybe I could do something else
Yeah.
so like I definitely feel like I've been asking myself that question a lot which I've been thinking about these things also I feel like in general I'm not a very like I'm a very no bullshit person
No what?
no bullshit person
Oh yeah.
like I don't have time first and foremost for my own bullshit like if I catch myself bullshitting myself I immediately have to like call someone and verify
Yeah.
like I cannot like if I'm like am I bullshitting myself right now I'll literally call like a close friend of mine or my sister or someone and be like listen this is the thought like what do you think like am I bullshitting myself or is this for real so I feel like having that circle of people in my life has been like really crucial. And then, as an extension of that, if someone else bullshits me, bro, I'm immediately like, I'm out of here. Like, I don't have the fucking patience for this, bro. Like, it's boring to me.
What are we talking about? I feel like I don't know, because you can definitely get inspired by like a lot of individual things. But I think the thing for me that always keeps me going is just like the fear of being forgotten or like not remembered
By who?
by anybody. Like,
You
fuck
won't.
family members.
But
But
you
like,
won't.
what do you mean?
Like, none of us will be remembered.
That's the thing. I want to be. Some people are still remembered.
Like, who?
Bro, people are going to remember fucking Steve Jobs. People are going to remember Picasso. People are going to
Yeah,
remember
but
the
like,
people that we learned
just
about.
like think about like the subset of people that remember Steve Jobs, right? Like Steve Jobs was alive when we were alive, so sure, like most of our generation remembers. Think of the people being born, like think of like 50 years from now. Like someone who's born today and will be 50 years from now. Like, person might never know who the fuck Steve Jobs was,
Yeah,
bro.
but they'll see.
Like,
They'll still see his impact in his
like who's
company.
the founder of IBM?
What's his name? Bill Gates.
That's Microsoft, bro.
Okay, yeah, but like, okay, maybe not remembering me as
Who's
a
the
person.
founder of Google?
I don't know,
Exactly.
but I know if I want to know, I can just like look it up.
Yeah, but like that's not being remembered. Like looking someone up and being like people can look you up later too. You are on the internet at this point. That's
no,
not the
I'm
same as
not.
being
I've
remembered.
tried that before. I'm not at that point.
That
yet.
just make a nice website and like SEO it, you'll show up, bro. I can do that for you over the weekend.
Yeah.
Like literally, like
But like,
that shit
okay,
don't matter.
like maybe not so much remembering me, but just I just want to make something that just outlives my life for like a few generations or
Why?
something. I don't know. Like I just want
I feel
some
like you
sort of
do. You're
proof
just
to
like don't want to accept it.
accept.
Like I feel like you know why.
I
Like,
think it's
there's
just
no
like
way you want
proof-
something but don't know why.
Bro, okay, it's like I think it's just like proof that like not only like I was here, but like say I do a drawing of you, like okay, this or my sister, for example. Like sister means the world to me, and you know I'm not saying it sucks that like the whole world doesn't get to know her or anything, but like this is the idea that we're all gonna be dead someday,
Yeah.
and it's like
Life short.
there's people that like just mean the world to us in our own lives. It's just like I don't want it to just like we just die. It's like oh that's
But
it.
why
Like,
why should anyone care who you love and like what like I really like pepperoni pizza. Why should it matter to anyone?
you're comparing pepperoni pizza to like people though.
Bro, there are certain people that I would kill for pepperoni pizza instead.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, okay. Like I'm not saying it's not good, but it's just like there's a lot more to individuals than
Yeah,
like.
but like for example, like I love my parents and my sister and stuff too. But like I don't like like that's like my private relationship, right? Like I don't like care about like whether someone else like no one needs to know that for like it to be true or real. Like it's not any more or less real just because no one knows about it. So like why do you want people to know about it is my real question. Like what would change if people knew about it?
About like the people or like my artwork or
Yeah, like if it was remembered, like what would change?
just go on living a little bit longer. Than,
But like yeah, what would that do? You'd be fucking dead, so like it wouldn't change your life.
yeah,
So
but like I don't know. It's just like okay, there's this. I just value people a lot. Just like this whole like human experience. Like, what the fuck is it that we're like all doing here? And it's like, just almost like a. How do you say? Like I'm trying to come up with like a game comparison. Okay, so say I'm playing like Apex Legends and like I wipe a squad. I'll throw a little emo, throw a little like banner here saying like, "Yo, so and so
so
wiped
it's
out
like a
this fucking
pride thing,
team."
bro.
You think so?
What else is it? Like throwing up a banner in a game is a pride thing. Like look what I just did.
Yeah.
So it's like an
Yeah.
ego thing at the end of the day.
Maybe.
You just, which also comes back to like just like needing something outside of yourself to validate yourself.
Bro, the more and more we have these conversations, the more I'm just like, yo, am I actually a narcissist?
I don't think you're a narcissist. I just think you're like looking for like the most like it's like okay, for example, is the difference between me chasing being a successful, like just like making a living in music versus me chasing like being a star.
Yeah, like I don't know. I just want some sort of like legacy or something. Like it doesn't have to be
Yeah,
like as big or
you're
as grand a
that's
scale
just
as like
like
Apple, but like
that's just like I feel like you're just setting yourself up to be sad for the rest of your fucking life.
no, not if I do it.
It's not in your hand.
Yeah,
You cannot control. You can do everything in your control to make the best fucking art possible, and it's possible that no one ever sees it.
it's possible. Yeah,
It's
but like
more likely that no one will ever see it. Let me rephrase that. You know how
yeah,
much good art gets made? Like, I know an artist back home. She makes the most sick shit ever. She just makes it for fun.
yeah.
No one will ever see it.
That was me for a minute.
Yeah, like it's not like she doesn't display at exhibitions or like has her work. Like, she has her work in some nice spots, like it's hung up. But like, she's never gonna be big. No one like in this hemisphere of the world is gonna know who she is.
What's her name?
I don't want. I'll insert image here if she's okay with it.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't want to dox her.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, hey, I might connect with her work and see her, and then that's one more person on the other side of the globe that she didn't even expect to like notice her
yeah, it's
artwork.
not like she's big, dude. Like, she has like murals in like government buildings and all, but like she's no one. Like, in the grand scheme of things, like she's not gonna have like any crazy. Like, her dad was an artist too.
Ooh, you think if she hears this, she'll be like offended?
No, I'm just being real. Like, she's an amazing artist. I just said that earlier too. Like, she's an amazing artist. It's just that like she's big in a small way, you know?
Yeah, and I think I'd be happy with that too. Like, I don't have to be remembered by like millions or thousands of people, but at least it's like
From
my
what you
fucking
just said
family.
like 5 seconds ago, I don't think so, bro.
Like big in a small way, like
I feel you're already big in a small way, like depending on how you look at it.
yeah. But I just
So-
want to get bigger in, in
Yeah,
a
that's
less,
what I'm
a
trying to
less smaller
say. It's
way.
just, bro, this is what I keep saying. I feel like like this goes back to like why you're unable to give away your work for free. It goes back to that thing. It's because you care about your work way more than anyone else, and like your work to you is the output and not the process entirely. Like, that hasn't untangled itself yet.
True? Question mark.
Like, I feel like this episode is just me shitting on Jackie or
No,
stuff
no.
so far. But like, I mean, I feel like
Like, okay, let me ask you this though.
Yeah.
Like, say, like, okay, freaking, dude, what is the name of your album? It's not Sonic
Dream
Alchemy.
River.
Dream River. Dream
Yeah,
River. I almost
yeah.
said Moon River.
yeah.
You're okay with like, not after you die, like no one ever listening to your music again?
Yeah. How do bro, I'm gonna be dead.
Yeah, but you're not dead now. Like, how do you now feel about that? Like, bro, if that was if
Dude, I honestly don't care. Like, people aren't listening to my music now.
nah, they are.
Like, whatever. There's like fucking 20 people listening to my music right now.
Wow, I don't.
And like, I don't even care about that because like for me, making the music is about making the music. Like, I would make music and release music if no one heard it. Like, my job is to put it out there. If someone finds it, they find it. If they don't, I'm doing my best to
But
put it
you
out
don't
there.
want people like. Do you want people to find it?
Of course. But
Okay.
like, not from like, oh, if I get 10,000 listeners, that means my music is good. My music for me personally is already good. I don't need 10,000 people to validate that for me, because making that music changed me as a person. And that's what the art was for me. Like, that's what it did for me. What it does for other people is awesome. Like, literally today, someone sent me a text. Wait, let me read it out. Oh, fuck, my phone is the one recording this.
Oh yeah.
But like, the text was on the lines of like, been having a trash week, but like your music's been helping me get through it.
yeah.
And I was like, hell fucking yeah. Like, awesome.
But once you're dead, bro, like,
Huh?
once you're dead and no one else hears your music ever again, like, you won't
Then
be able
someone
to
else
do
will
that.
make the music, bro. Hopefully someone else is making the music, but then like, it's fine. I don't need to do it. Like, why do I need to be the one fucking doing it?
Cause you're you, bro. No one was gonna get you anymore.
And that's fine.
Oh,
Like, there's 8 billion of us, bro. They'll get someone
bro.
else.
Yeah. This
Like,
is
what's so
like,
special about me?
I think you're pretty fucking special.
I mean, this is like the problem of being like in a small silo of things. Like, I'm not trying to be a nihilist or anything, but like, I'm special to me too. But like, I know I'm not like special to like a random side character on the street, bro. Like, that person doesn't give a fuck who I am, and that's fine.
This is a crazy, bro. This is like a crazy segue into my next thing too, because it's
Yeah.
like maybe the reason why I care about it so much is like we talk. I don't know if we didn't talk about it on the last podcast, but like sonder,
Yeah.
like what that word means. You know,
Yeah.
I'll just say it just for the podcast. Like, it's basically like the realization that everyone is living a life as vivid and complex as your own. And like that's just a thought that's been sticking with me ever since I could even like form thoughts. Like not like I'm talking about literally since I was like fucking like a toddler. I was just like, yo, I have my life. Do
But
these
then
other kids have their lives too? What about all the
Shouldn't
lives of
that
those
make
people in
your
the
life
car?
less important in your own eyes then? Like in the sense, like not like, oh, my life is like nothing, but like to realize that like whatever's happening in your life is nothing special.
It's
Everyone's life is the same like
that's
vividness.
no, yeah, like that's one side of the coin, but the other side of that coin is just like instead of me being less special, I look at other people as like more special.
If everyone's special, no one's special.
Yeah, but like
So-
I don't know, I care about them a lot too, and just always
Yeah,
hoping
which
to,
is
like,
fine. Like I
I'm
don't
just
think you shouldn't
so
care.
interested in other people's like lives, like even the random passerbys and shit. Like I just always ask myself, like, what is their story? Like, what are they struggling with? What are they happy with? What do they got going on? Like the next day, like what is coming to them that they don't even know? Like I don't know. I just think about that like with a lot of people. And you know, if I can get more people to like recognize that, I'm definitely not gonna get it just by like fucking drawing myself a whole lot. Like, hey guys, look, like, but like, I don't know. That would be like, I guess maybe like my ultimate. I don't even know what my ultimate goal in life is yet.
But
I
like
can't pick one.
I don't even know. Like even I don't have like I don't just like I feel like the idea of like my ultimate goal is to die, which I will succeed at. You know.
Dude, we can do that like anytime.
Make that happen right now. No, but like I want to die a failure, bro.
You do?
Yeah. Cuz if I die successful, that'll just mean I dreamt too small.
Wow. I don't know, man.
Like I want to strive for something that is like could possibly be impossible, but like I just want to like which is it goes back to the process of just like enjoying life regardless of what I do because I'm just like for me my job is to wake up and do the thing and if it succeeds I'm going to move the goalpost further and further and further and further away. I'm never going to stop moving the goalpost further away.
So you never have any like I don't know, like yearns for just reaching your full potential? Have you heard this quote by Carl Jung? It's like a privilege of a lifetime for a person to become who they really are or something like that or like reach their full potential.
I don't think that has anything to do with success.
But like
You can be at your full potential like when you're 5 years old, which I think most 5-year-olds low-key are.
what do you mean
Maybe
at
not
their full
iPad kids.
potential? Like I'm just saying doing everything that you're meant to do.
I don't
you
think that's what
have
Carl
any
Jung meant.
regrets.
I don't think that's what Carl Jung meant, bro.
But like, okay, like you're, I'm really trying to understand because it's like,
You've seen like Maslow's pyramid,
yeah,
you know, like so at the top is like self-actualization.
yeah,
That's like
that's like the last thing you need.
yeah, that's the Carl Jung thing of like full potential. When you're self-actualized, you don't give a fuck about any of the other shit.
Oh, so you know, because I was about to think too, because I remember you said you like went through this whole like guru spiritual journey thing. And I'm just like,
Sure.
bro, is this like the end goal? Am I just gonna just not give a fuck about anything?
No, but it's not that I don't give a fuck about anything. That's you're confusing the two things. I'm just saying okay, let's say let's say I make myself an ultimate goal right now. My ultimate goal is to play at the Village Vanguard. Okay? That's my ultimate goal. Let's say hypothetically, it happens in 10 years. What the fuck am I gonna do after that?
You set another goal.
So then there's that's not an ultimate goal then, right? It can't be.
Man, still can always raise. Like,
So then what? Like then there's no ultimate goal ever. That's just like a small stepping stone, bro. That's like being like my ultimate goal is lunch, and then I get lunch, and then like I'll do something else after that. Like you can decide the time scale of your ultimate goal for yourself. You don't have to be bound by some like magnum opus time scale. You can be like, by the end of this week, I want to have this drawing. That's an ultimate goal. That's actually fucking achievable. And that doesn't depend on anyone but yourself.
so you don't have like a list of things that you want to complete before you die?
No.
What?
No. Dude, I don't plan for more than 3 months at a time. I don't know what I'm doing on my birthday in 2 weeks.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Like, not even 2 weeks, next week. I still haven't invited everyone. I've invited 3 people.
Oh.
Like, what do you
Wow.
mean have a list of, what's your list of
Bro.
things that you want to do before you die?
My list. I mean, the list grows every day, but like I got
Give me,
small.
like, the
so
top
you
five.
ever heard like the
me-
5-year plan and all that shit?
Give me your top 5. I do that as an exercise. Like that, my 5-year plan changes every 6 months.
Oh.
That's just an exercise for me. Like that
Okay,
whole-
some that are at the top.
Yeah.
Like I don't know. I just want to create like a really remarkable painting that to me
Remarkable
is like,
to who, bro?
I don't fucking know, bro. I just know what I want it to look like, and I just know I need to do it. I don't know what it's gonna be about, who it's gonna feature.
But like, what does remarkable mean? Because it's like,
Okay, like I don't know. You're right. Maybe remarkable isn't the word, but just I
Okay,
want to create
next
a
one,
painting.
next one,
that-
next
okay,
one.
okay, okay.
I want to.
This
I
one's
want to
kind
see
of
if
dumb.
there's a
This one's
pattern.
kind of dumb, but it's
Okay.
like, okay, I want to do a plant.
Okay, next one, third,
I want to start a school.
fourth one,
I want to travel to every continent.
fifth one.
I want to learn how
This
to
is
play
going to
the
be the last one,
guitar.
fifth one.
Learn how to play the guitar. Dead ass.
Okay, apart from the learn how to play the guitar, all 4 are just flexes. They're all just flexes.
Wait.
All of
Founding
them.
wait, bro. Founding
I'm
a
the
school
founder of
is
the
a
school. Yes, it is.
That's a flex,
What the fuck else is it?
bro. It's a school where you teach people and you pass the knowledge that you know on to these people that probably wouldn't
Look
have
at
found
the
out about
deeper layer
otherwise.
of flex in that. Is that I know
I'm
so
not-
much that people are lining up to study
No,
with
I'm
me.
not. I don't want to start
As
a
someone,
school
as,
to
as
just say
someone
like
who
I
has
did it.
never taught, I promise you that that is not coming from a place of giving.
Bro, nah. Okay, here maybe I'll go more into it. Okay, so like the school that I went to,
Yeah.
like, and not even the school, just like the artwork itself. For one reason or another, there's just like not a lot of black people in there, and like some of it is like socioeconomic reasons. Some of it is just they just don't know about it or they just don't have the resources. But like my goal is to go back to my hometown or at least my home state, and which has like a pretty high population of like black people, and just show them because like there's a lot of like classical artwork, like there's a lot of like there's just like a lack of like black artists in there. And again, I'm not necessarily saying that that's like a problem or anything, but I'm just thinking that as like that's like maybe like a there's a lot of like untapped narratives and notions and all that just can't that the white people just can't do, you know, just because they don't have the cultural experiences and all that. So it's like I want to give like that skill set to like a bunch of black people from the South and just see what they do with it. Is that still like a flex? Like you think I'm gonna do that? I'm like, yeah, I raised all you
I
bitches.
feel like that. I know. I think like there's definitely like a part of that that's not a flex, but like I feel like the idea of like, oh, like I have. It's not okay. Let me be clear. It's not like completely a flex, but like there is definitely an aspect of like you're a little uncultured and let me school you. Even in that,
Ooh.
because that's like,
Maybe.
that's kind of like how you framed it. It's like they don't have this, and like I want to like expose them to this thing that like
Yeah.
is, in my opinion, is the thing. Like
Kinda.
fuck their opinion and
Yeah.
fuck what they already like and probably do and are good at.
Yeah.
I just want to go and like be like, this is how you do it, guys.
Kinda. Yeah.
So that's low-key worse than a flex. This is why I hate institutions. But But like, just think about your list of things are all like flex driven, bro.
Oh, bro, I
It's
left
like
out the important ones. Fucking, fucking starting a family, having kids with like a white picket fence. Like that's
the
definitely something
flash
I want
comes
to do.
before starting a
Yeah,
family. This guy
literally.
is
I mean, it's
both,
gonna have
bro.
to. That's how I'm gonna find a wife. I'm like, hey, I can do this.
But like, that's what like if you really wanted to teach, bro, like you could teach. You could teach for free.
I
Like,
feel like I'm just not good enough right
huh?
now.
What?
I feel like I'm just not good enough
You
right
could
now
teach
to
kids,
teach
bro.
kids. Yeah,
Yeah, you don't need to
probably.
teach 18-year-olds who are like in college. You can teach like 7 to 14-year-olds who are like dog shit and can't like draw a cat.
Yeah, but then it's like, they like,
I only teach
that's so
classical art
hard.
at the highest level, even though like I'm 26-year-olds and I've never been outside this country and
I've
haven't
been
even
outside the
seen.
country, bro. I
Oh, you've been
stay
to Hong
on that
Kong. I
every
know.
day. I've been to Hong Kong.
No, but like insane like place to come from. I feel
What?
like this basically barely alive art form, barely fucking alive by the
Maybe,
skin of its
maybe I'll be
teeth.
the one to bring it back, the
Again,
revival of it
flex.
or something. Hey, not just me though. All my compatriots. But I'm barely in there, dude. I don't even go to the fucking school. I'm not even doing this shit no more.
It's this is so funny to me, bro. Like I'm just like it's like low key a delusion of grandeur.
Low key. Like this right here. This is shit.
I mean, I don't know if like I don't wouldn't say it's shit. Like I know people who
You don't think so?
no,
Oh,
I don't think
thanks,
so.
man. It means a lot.
But like I know people who are like maybe not as good at you as like objectively at the craft of art, but
Yeah.
are like low key more successful artists than you.
I know. I see it every day.
Yeah,
Yes.
because like I don't think being a successful artist is about having like a pure sense of craft. Like that's a whole different pursuit.
Yeah.
So like I just think it's like what you put in is what you put out. And if all your like and like including your thoughts, like if those are the thoughts you're internalizing of like, I need to show the world who I am, like there's some like deep analysis that you probably need to go get like a therapist for to understand like what's
What do
lacking
you
in your
think we're doing
life.
this podcast for? Yeah, dude.
What's lacking in
yeah.
your life that you'd like feel this utmost need to like prove yourself
Bro,
all
no,
the
that's
time.
definitely it. Like that is you're low key not gonna lie, bro. You're hitting it right on the nose, cause like I think a reason too that I'm finding out too, like whenever I just do like a drawing of myself, like it's usually after something like not bad,
Shitty
like there's some
happens.
shitty
Yeah.
happens, and
It's
it's
like,
just like,
art
yo,
can
I
only
gotta
come from
remember who the
suffering,
fuck
bro.
I am.
It's like the stereotypical thing of like art only comes from suffering.
Yeah.
Have you heard that thing?
Yeah,
Well, I feel like you have to suffer to make great art, and
Yeah.
maybe that's why I'm not making any good art right now because I'm just like not suffering as hard. Maybe I need to like be on the street or something in the winter.
yeah.
But like
But
just like kind of like you in a way, like it was like something. So when I was applying for jazz school, I had some really nice teachers, like, and some of them, like, really straight up told me, like, you're not even gonna get in, bro. They're like, you're a great student and like you're very motivated and you're like excited and stuff, but like, this is just not your thing. Like jazz, not music. There's like jazz isn't your thing.
oh yeah, cause you're doing like metal, right?
I
I
was
can't
doing,
imagine that.
I was doing
Ew.
everything, bro. Metal was like I was in high school and stuff, but like, I was interested in jazz and like the kind of music, and then even like when I like had like lessons with some like really like top-notch people here in New York, like they didn't say that, but they were like, yeah, cool, like it's cool, whatever. Like you have your work cut out in front of you kind of attitude. And somewhere I internalized that like, okay, I might not be doing like the straight up jazz thing, but I need to prove it to myself. Like I didn't hadn't even articulated this thought like till 3 weeks ago. That like I need to prove that I'm a musician.
Yo, same.
Which is like why I like made the whole like I went to music school. I actually like during my second year I was like, I'm so done. This fucking sucks. I hate being here. And I like almost quit. And then like somehow I was like, no. I have to finish this. So I finished music school. Got out of music school. I was like, I have to record an album. Because like I was like, I like this music. I think this music is good. And I think I want to go through like this whole thing of like putting this music out there and like just do the whole thing like from top to finish to like just see what happens once I do that. And the thing that has happened once I have done that, which is crazy, is that I don't feel the unrelenting urge to release music anymore.
Because you feel like you've already proven yourself.
I haven't proven I've proven to myself that I can make, at least to my ears, good music. Whether anyone else likes it or not, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
I think I made something that I'm proud of. And it's so now when I sit down to write music, like earlier I was like trying to still be like, let me throw this jazz thing in there. Or like now my music has become so much more chill and honest.
Mm.
Like I'm just like, I'm not trying to prove anything with my music anymore. I'm just making like if an idea comes to me and I'm like, this idea is kind of cheesy, maybe like the serious jazz people won't like this. I'm like, I don't care. I like this idea and I'm just gonna throw it in there.
Yeah, bro, I envy you for that because it's like the art I'm making now is like, bro, I really feel like it's not for me. Like I'm feeling
Who's
like
it
I'm
for?
always just trying to like constantly like prove myself.
But I feel like you need to find like the few things that like would help you like say like to like feel closer to proving yourself. Like for me it was the album. Like whatever that is for you. Cause like going to school is not gonna prove yourself because like that's just about a matter of throwing money at something.
I mean, again, if I had money, that
Yeah,
would
like
make that issue
you
go
still wouldn't
away.
be able to prove yourself just because you did it, you know? Like there'd be people in
Uh,
your school who'd be your peers who then you'd be like, oh, they're better than me. I need to prove
yeah,
myself that
but
I'm
like
better than
even
them.
then, I already feel like that now. But like, I think it's also like I'm just as good as like some of them in some respects or something like that. Maybe it might take me a little bit longer, but
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying, that you'll still have to do stuff to prove it.
yeah, and that's the thing too because it's like a lot of the kids that I went to school with, like yeah, they're all artists or something. Aside from like a handful of them, they don't do like their own shit. Like they're just doing what we do like in the school, which to me is just like
That's most
not
people who
good
go to school
enough.
though.
Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know
Like
because
if
if you
you're
don't have
working
like
12
your,
hours a day, bro, where the fuck do you have time to do your own shit?
I mean, even prior to that, like they didn't have any of their own shit. They just like, oh, I want to make this kind of artwork, and it's like they just go there, learn how to do that, and then leave and maybe never do it again or something.
And
But
then
it's
teach
like,
other people how to do that.
yeah, exactly.
Just
But like, if
like
you're not making like personal work or
fucking
something, that's just
classical
like,
music, bro. It's like you either go work in a conservatory or you go teach. Like those are the like, oh sorry, you either go work in a philharmonic orchestra or you go teach somewhere.
yeah,
It's like a Ponzi scheme, bro. That's why I say like all of these art forms that are like old, that like they're just like barely
I
alive.
love everything that's old though.
Huh?
I love like everything that's old though.
Yeah, I'm not saying you
'Cause it's
don't.
just
Like,
like
I'm not
it-
saying you. I'm not trying to say that it does. Like your love for that art doesn't come from like a place of love. I'm just trying to say that like I feel like there's a fine line between like just like doing the work and like because that thing of like doing the work is gonna always be about proving yourself if you don't find the things that'll help you actually believe in yourself, that you don't like go and like actively chase and start knocking out. Because I feel like a lot of things that like a lot of times what blocks people from doing those is also like a fear of failure. Because if you fail, then that means you're actually not good, and
Yeah.
then if that happens to you, you're fucked. Because now
Yeah.
everything, like even the facade of like I'm good enough falls apart.
Yeah.
It's like I feel like this like whole like being stuck with like trying to prove yourself is like how electrons get stuck in one state. And what I mean by that is I went on a deep dive to like find out how I was like, you know, like when we were editing this podcast and I was like airdropping something, I was like airdropping the video to my laptop. I was like, how on earth is this happening actually? Like I want to know like what's the physics behind this? And it's insane. What is happening is that the information of which electrons need to be positively charged is being sent to the computer, which is then sending that to your hard drive. And then they use something called quantum tunneling to trap the charge of the electrons, like the pattern of like which electrons are charged and which are not charged, which make up the ones and zeros, and trap that in your hard drive as like a state. So your hard drive is a bunch of freaking silicon atoms like that make up conductors that are like just like either on or off, and the pattern that they are on and off in makes up a file. So like the song you're listening to on your phone is just a bunch of freaking electrons. And the crazy part about songs is that the pattern of the electrons follows the pattern of audio like in the air. Like it takes sound pressure in air, translates that into electrical current, and stores that in a drive.
Closest thing I know to like understanding that is like, I don't know. You know that experiment where like somebody make like a homemade microphone by they just screaming into like a styrofoam cup, and then they attach a needle that's like on a CD or something, and then when they like pull it back,
like amplifiers.
yeah, like that is like
No,
the
so like
closest thing.
that's like the analog version of this. Like so, like on a vinyl,
Yeah.
like why the analog versus digital people like go all purist about it, is that on a vinyl, what happens like like when you're recording something, you see the waveform.
Yes.
The grooves in the vinyl are the exact shape of that waveform.
Yeah.
So what's happening is that the needle is going through those grooves and just recreating that sound pressure timbre thing in. It's just insane to me that we as a species have like understood so much and yet so little.
Yeah, like I think all the time about how we go from fucking rocks and sticks and shit to like
Like fire bad.
batteries and like cars and light and shit.
But like just the fact that like all of like when you airdrop something, it like literally over the air sends these patterns of like which silicon atoms should be like which electrons should be charged and which should be put off. I was like my mind like I don't know why this was so interesting to me. I was like, this is insane. Like it was like like I spent 2 hours researching this. I was like, what is going on? Like I kept like going deeper and deeper into the rabbit hole, and I was like, holy shit, guys. Insane. Like there's like somewhere these electrons are stored. That gets like that information gets passed through a wire under the sea sometimes, like because like most of the internet
Yeah.
cables are under the sea. Comes like goes onto like a telephone like thingy, gets emitted into radio waves, gets caught by your phone, and gets reconverted into like a pattern of electrons and gets emitted out of a speaker.
Bro, you're nerding out right now. I'm not gonna lie, I'm understanding maybe like 40% of all this.
I mean, it's not even about understanding. Like, forget the freaking actual understanding. Like, just think about like how crazy that chain of like communication, so to say, is.
Yeah, I think about it all the time.
Like when someone sends you a text message, even the letter A showing up on your phone is a pattern of ones and zeros.
Yeah. And then the whole freaking font and design that's on it too.
Yeah, exactly. Which is crazy. I don't know.
I thought you
man.
were gonna say insane. I was almost about to match it up. Well, my deep dive is not as scientific or philosophical as yours, but found out that the word testify,
Yeah.
let me see if I can remember it correctly. So back in Roman times, when two men wanted to form an allegiance, they would hold each other's testicles.
You're lying.
Nope. They would hold each other's testicles as like a sign of like trust or something.
I trust you, bro.
Yeah. Some people, I mean, for some people nowadays, I'm sure that is still like a sign of trust. You know, I thought, never mind. Thought I could trust some people.
Do you trust them enough to fucking grab your balls?
I
though?
thought I did, yeah.
Bro, I don't think I could trust anybody if that's the level of trust I need to be at.
Bro, nobody though.
Huh?
Nobody.
Not right now.
Wow.
I'm not giving my balls to anyone, bro.
Can't give them to everybody.
Like that's such a high bar of trust.
Low bar.
What if you get hard in the process?
I mean, they were gay back then. Like that was a really.
I mean,
regular
I feel like
thing.
people have been gay since the beginning of time. Like,
Yeah, but it was
I-
like really like normalized in like Roman culture.
yeah, but like, so that's what I'm saying. Like, what if you got hard, like, just like someone fondling your balls, basically?
Like, yeah, I could really trust this guy.
Like, where do you draw the line, bro? Like, am I fucking you or am I trusting you right now? Like, what's going on?
Some people, they're one and the same.
I guess. Which is like the opposite of like today, where like fucking has nothing to do with trust at this point.
I
Okay,
know, bro. We can
Yeah.
get into that.
Sure.
We can
sure.
get into fucking that, bro. Dude,
Drag-ass
that
stories.
made me think of fucking just like
fucking-
modern dating, bro, and like how everything is like on an app now, and just like the whole word of like dating and love has just been so like desecrated.
There's a 17-year-old watching this and be like, fucking boomers.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm sure for them that's like all they know. You know, I was thinking too. This is a little bit of a tangent. We're like the last generation to know what life was like before social media.
Yeah.
Not my kid though. My kid's not gonna know what that is. Well, they're gonna know what it is, but they're not gonna.
Unless social media is like somehow magically destroyed by then.
Yeah, I mean,
Anything can happen.
with the way that we're going right now, World War III.
Anything can happen. Because, like, what? I was on MySpace when I was
I never had a MySpace.
12. It was like towards the end of the MySpace era. That was like back in 2007. And then there was this other social media called High Five.
Never heard of that.
Yeah, it was like, it was shit. Then I was on this other thing that Google used to own called Orkut,
Never heard of that either.
which was also fucking crazy, which was like the closest thing to what we have, like what social media is today. And then in 2000, no, wait. Yeah, and then 2000, whatever, 13-ish, like, not 13, like when I was 13, so 2008-ish, I was on Facebook.
I didn't get on Facebook until like 2012, and I was barely on it. The first one I really cared about was like Instagram.
Oh, when like, dude, I've shown you some of my old Instagram.
Yeah,
Like, I was on Instagram and it was just a photo platform.
yeah. I remember. Yeah, me too. I
Yeah.
remember that too.
The heydays of Instagram. Like, I was on Facebook and, like, I was using Facebook mostly just to, like, post really dumb, like, status updates. Oh, there's the yawn.
Fuck. That's actually not gonna lie, bro. It's like the third yawn. I've been like swallowing them the whole time.
It's, like, it would be like, guys, fuck this exam tomorrow. I've not, like, studied yet. Like, it was like those kind of dumb status updates, or be like, fuck the police, like, kind of status
Yeah.
updates. And I still remember, like, the first ever memes, like, back in 2008, 2009,
Yeah.
which was like, why you know, and like, bitch please, and stuff.
Oh yeah, freaking
Like-
troll face.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Like, or like the nice guy chat or whatever.
Do you remember iFunny? Did you have that app?
Yeah, iFunny,
I
9gag.
downloaded that again.
Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
it's still up and running.
Yeah,
Some of the memes
are
still
like
going, yeah.
memes. Memes have evolved. Like,
Yeah,
like-
Reddit too.
Yeah, 9gag.
9gag, I don't know if I know that one.
9gag was another like iFunny like thing, and then for a while I was on Twitter.
I never really got seriously into Twitter.
Yeah, I was like, I loved Twitter. Like, this was like old Twitter, and it was like nice. It was like when it still had the 140 character limit,
Yeah.
and then Instagram was like a very side quest thingy, like till 2016, 17 maybe. Low-key Instagram, I became serious about Instagram only after the pandemic.
Kind of the same too.
Yeah.
I miss Instagram when it was like people didn't really care so much about like what they posted or how much their lives put on there. Like I wish people could bring back like the like for TBH and rate, fucking like for follow for follow.
What?
Well, do you not remember those
Oh, yeah,
channels?
follow for- yeah,
follow
yeah.
for follow, like
But, like,
TBH and rate.
Also, like, I was like listening to this Trevor Noah podcast thing, and he talks about like, did you know that all cheetahs come from one cheetah. Like all cheetahs alive right now. Like there was a crazy like cheetah like fucking whatever it's called like death event,
Mm-hmm.
and like all cheetahs died except one pregnant cheetah. That's the theory so far,
Okay.
and that's how like so all cheetahs are like susceptible to like crazy amounts of disease and stuff because they're all like basically fucking cousins.
Oh yeah. You know, that's the same thing with people though. Like everybody in the whole world, everybody that's alive today is related by at least like their 55th cousin.
55th is far enough though.
Yeah.
Like that's so far. But like the problem with that is that like so they're like basically like a monoculture. So like everything comes from the same thing. And what that does, like biologically, like we have biological proof of this, is that being a mono anything like makes you weaker. And I feel like with social media, we're fucking somehow like land up at social media every like last time too. But like with social media, everyone is now like everyone's metric of success is basically become the same. Everyone's like artistic output has become the same. We're like becoming like a monoculture of art, where like all art is like a fucking Instagram reel at this point.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, guys, we need to stop. Like we need like this is not good for
But, like,
us as artists.
Where else do you put it aside from like real life and galleries and all that? But, like, how do they even find you unless you fucking?
But like that's the thing though. Like what's happened is because of social media. Like if someone has 300,000 followers, like at one point in life, like if you had 30 people who saw your art, you'd be like, hell, fucking
Yeah.
yeah. Now like that number just needs to be so much higher for you to feel fulfilled.
Oh,
because
yeah.
it's like social media, and like you like we don't need that shit, guys. Like we really
You don't need that shit, bro.
No one
I
needs it,
need
dude.
that shit.
Yeah, that's
I
because
need
that's because
that
it's been
shit.
normalized for you.
Shoot
This is
it
what I
right in my
keep telling you. Just delete
veins.
all your social media for like 6 months, bro.
Yeah, you know, I want to. I don't know if I will, but you know, I was really thinking about like just
Insert a clip here, like
completely.
just of like in a flashback effect of like if you really want to do something, there's no way you wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
So, but no, but like that's like my thing is like it's making us like weaker in terms of like the art we make. Cause like now the art, like you were just saying, like the art isn't about you anymore. It's like about like what will get the most clicks. Like how do I get this to like connect with as many people as possible? And like sure, there's some advantage to that, maybe like financially or commercially, but like artistically, like as a whole, like I think there's like a grave disservice happening to like art as like a whole, like the fucking collective consciousness of art.
Yeah.
Today is just like a dark episode, bro.
Yeah.
It's
Man,
like-
we really tried to like.
Switch
All right,
it
we're
up.
gonna start it off with something funny before we get into anything like serious or even semi-serious. We're like start off something funny, then like, it didn't. Fuck all that. It's right out that window.
It's just like, you want to come like fucking hear about how fucking unhappy Greg is right now?
Yeah.
Uh.
Well, that's the thing though. I'm not even unhappy.
Yeah. Well, I feel like we should just fucking close it out.
Just
at
wrap this
point.
shit up.
Yeah.
For next episode, I'm gonna try to stick to this. Ishan's gonna give me a tattoo.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, should be
So
pretty.
next
Should
time
be
the dog
fun.
is gonna be on Greg's body.
Yeah,
So
that's gonna
actually,
be fucking fun.
wait. If you want to see that, get us to 100 subs on YouTube,
Please.
and I will tattoo Greg for real. And if you didn't know, I'm blind as fuck, so it'll be funny.
Yeah. Oh god. Oh god. Yeah, but fucking, fuck. You can't. Yeah. What was it? Fucking. I can't.
Just give it the
I
fucking
don't. Even,
prop.
yeah, I can't even make it natural. Maybe next time. I don't know. Yeah. You know what we're gonna do? Draw whatever you want to tattoo on me, and we'll actually make a stencil of this.
There's no way.
But
I'm
there's
gonna
no way you
follow
can
a
trace the
stencil.
stencil.
Yeah.
Fuck. Okay, draw whatever tattoo you want to give me. Don't draw a dick.
Can I not tattoo? How do you know that I'm not tattooing a dick on you though?
That's the thing. You know, honestly, bro, whatever you tattoo, I'll be happy with. Like, even if it is a dick, I'll be like, wow.
What if it's like
You
not a
don't
dick,
even
but
know
like
what it looks like.
three like sperms swimming away or something?
That's what people say my artwork looks like anyway. Like, did I ever mention that, bro?
What?
No, people tell me
Your
like
art looks like sperm swimming away.
sometimes, yeah, like
What the?
just swimming in general because like it's okay. You know the bow test shape, like the teardrop shape.
Yeah,
That's implemented in a lot of my work. So like when people see that and they're like, "Is that sperm?" I'm like, "No, it's not." But I mean, hey, if you want to take it like that, then sure. I draw sperm.
Okay,
I'm really good.
I'm gonna draw the state of. What do you think that is?
It looks like a guitar in like fire or something, or
Yeah,
some
it's
sort of
like
explosion.
a fire with a big apple inside it and a
Oh.
paintbrush and a guitar.
Okay, I can see
Fire
that.
of New York trying to make art. I don't know,
Yeah.
man.
Oh wait, put the date on it too.
Oh yeah.
But write it like Friday the 13th. Boom. All right. This is Ishan's drawing. We're gonna clip this in here like the last one.
Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This is the Struggling Artist Podcast, and the struggle is real, but your sadness doesn't have to be. Be happy out there. Smile a little. See you in, I don't know, whenever you decide to do this next. Peace.
This is really bad.